It's your girl, the Awesome Trucker. I am back with you today with another cooking video, you guys. Oh yes, this girl is back in full effect, baby. Yes, okay. So as you can see, I got my little ensemble set up over here. This girl is finna cook some stuffed, I call these my mega stuffed baked potatoes. Y'all, you can't go wrong with a good baked potato. So I'm gonna show you a little something over here. Now, I'm only going to do 2 potatoes. It's just me. I have one for today, one for tomorrow for leftovers. So, I got 2 russet potatoes. As y'all can see, I did wash them off. They're over here drying right now. I got 2 russet potatoes right here. I also got mushrooms. I took the chicken that I cooked the other night. I cut some pieces up because I'm going to put that in my baked potato as well. I got some chives cut up. I got some jalapenos, because baby, we need a little spice in our life, okay? You heard me? And I, of course, can't go wrong with the shrimp. I got the shrimp washed. I got the tails off, so it's ready to be seasoned, baby. Okay? Now, for today, I'm going to make a cheese sauce to go with this baked potato. So, I do got heavy whipping cream, as you can see right here. Y'all, this heavy whipping cream right here makes some cheese, boy. I'm telling you, I made a cheese sauce one day with this heavy whipping cream. Y'all damn near wanted to call my mama up and slap her my damn self, okay? I'm telling you, you know you can't go wrong with a dollop of Daisy. We're going to need the dollop of Daisy over here. I'm dropping my fork and everything. Now, y'all know, when you coming for a loaded baked potato, you need cheese, baby. You need cheese. You need all the cheese possible, okay? So, this is the thing right here. Y'all, I love cheese. So, anything cheesy is like heaven sent to me, okay? So, I do got this creamy melt mozzarella cheese right here. I did have another pack of mozzarella. I don't think I'm going to use that one, so I'm going to set that aside. I got some cheddar cheese, baby, okay? Also, I got hot jalapeno and habanero jack cheese. Shout out to Walmart, okay? Oh, I'm tripping. You can't forget the bacon, baby, because hey, mama got to get out here and make the bacon and bring it home too, baby, okay? All right, I got to cook the bacon as well as make the bacon, all right? You heard me? So anyway, you guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and season this shrimp real quick. So I got my handy dandy accent. Y'all, for those who know what accent is, y'all already know this is this season right here is A1. You know, don't knock me on how I get my seasonings open. I stick a fork off in there and open that bad boy. Alright, so I'm gonna pour some accent on here, because it is what it is, okay? Now I want my shrimp Cajun. I like it spicy. The spicier the better. So what I'm gonna do is pour some cayenne pepper on here. Of course, y'all, this is gonna be fine. I'm gonna do my chili powder. Remember, the spicier the better. Yes. When I say Cajun shrimp, I really like Cajun, like spicy shrimp. Okay. Oh, can't forget the butter, baby. Okay, we got to get the butter over here. I got my spoons in the way. I'm gonna set them over here. I'm gonna do a little onion powder, because you can't cook nothing without onion powder, I'll tell you that much. My phone is blowing up right now. Don't y'all see me doing a YouTube video? Of course, this lemon pepper. Can't go wrong with the lemon pepper seasoning. Let me see what else. Let me see. I got my little Tabasco in the bottle over here. Pour that on that shrimps. Okay, y'all, these shrimps gonna be fine, I'm telling you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, last but not least, some garlic powder. Woo, yes. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little garlic powder on this, on these mushrooms, though. For real, for real. All right, you guys. So I got this shrimp seasoned as much as possible. Let me set these over here to the side. Set these to the side for you, okay? tripping. Can't forget the sriracha seasoning. I'm out of my mind right now. So I got the sriracha seasoning on there. Yes. Oh shit. I'm tripping. What I'm gonna do, since this is hot, y'all, I don't want to be fucking around touching my eyeballs like I did the other night. Damn near. Woo! I'm telling y'all, I had some hot the other night, y'all. Messed around, touched my eyeballs. It was it for me. I'm talking about, I was over here hollering. I was like, oh, I'm not ready to go. All right, so I'm mixing these in with all of these seasonings here. So as y'all can see, I got this shrimp nicely coated here, as y'all can see that right there. Woo! Looking good, looking good. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna set these to the side right quick, and what I'm gonna do next is go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up these baked potatoes. So I'm old-fashioned like my big mama. I put the shiny side down, and I wrap the potatoes on like the dull looking side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow me, all right? So I'm just gonna wrap that potato up in here. Yes. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna cook these potatoes in my Instant Pot. Now, I've made this recipe before, so these potatoes only take 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the size. So since they're pretty big in size, I'm going to put them in my Instant Pot for 10 minutes. So the only thing you need is a cup of water, and I'm going to show y'all the rest. So let me wrap this bad boy up right here. Oh, yeah. Y'all, this is going to be so good. Okay, let me set my water to the side over here. All right, you guys, so got my handy dandy Instant Pot out. My bad, y'all. I should have been more prepared, but I've been rushing all day. Alright, so as y'all can see, I got my Instant Pot plugged up here. Now what I'm going to do is pour in about a cup of water. This is going to be about it. Yeah. I'm going to pour in a cup of water. So I'm going to set my little rack. These Instant Pots come with these little racks right here, as y'all can see. Alright, so I'm going to set in my rack. I'm going to set my rack in my Instant Pot. And I'm going to set the potatoes on top of that rack. There we go. And I'm going to set it to sealing, so it seals in all the moisture, so it can be able to pressure cook the potato. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to select my pressure cook function. If y'all can see that here, y'all can see that I'm going to select my pressure cooker function right here, and I'm going to select more heat, and I'm going to knock the time down to 10 minutes. So once this beeps, it's going to be warming up. It's going to take a few minutes to get up to pressure. Once it's up to pressure and these bad boys are done, I'm going to come back with the next step, because I'm going to saute the shrimp, saute the chicken. Once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and make this cheese sauce in here, and that'll be it, baby. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let these potatoes cook in this Instant Pot, and I'm going to straighten up in here, and I will be right back with y'all. All right, you guys, so I'm back. So I got these 2 hot potatoes. They really are hot. These are done, y'all. So I cooked these potatoes in the Instant Pot for 10 minutes. I let them stand for another 5 just to retain the heat and everything in there. Now what I'm about to do next is go ahead and saute up this shrimp. Now, y'all, listen here now, listen here. I'm gonna put this saute on high, you know. I'm gonna put some butter in here. I don't measure my butter. I just go by the looks of it. It's okay. That'll work out for me in just a second here. So, what I'm gonna do now is make sure this pan is still hot. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take this shrimp. Y'all can see that shrimp all nice and coated and stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I'm going to take this shrimp. And I'm going to just go ahead and put it in here and let everything saute together. So while that's going on, y'all, I'm gonna let this come to a quick simmer here. I don't know if y'all can see that fully. Hold on, let me try to move that up some so y'all can see it. Y'all can see that in there? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute and let it all come to a simmer. And when I do let this saute up and everything and get it to the color that I really want it to be, I'm gonna take this shrimp out and I am going to add the chicken, add the mushrooms, and add the freshly chopped jalapeno peppers. And then once I finish with that, I will get started on the best part of this baked potato, baby, the cheese. Yes. Yes. Okay. One more time. Look at that cheese. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And y'all, I had an extra cheese in here. I forgot I'm gonna add this too right here. This Parmesan and Romano cheese. Woo! Y'all, I'm telling you, this right here melts so good in that cheese sauce. Oh, you ain't gonna know what hit you, baby. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this saute here for a few minutes and I will be right back with y'all. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. So I got the shrimp cooked to my liking here. I did forget the garlic. I added garlic in here after I went on my minor break. I got the chicken in here sauteing right now. So I'm gonna take this out here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take it on out now because it should be warm enough. Oh yeah. So I want to show y'all some here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this chicken out. So I was gonna put that chicken in the potato too. Hey baby, I don't try to let nothing go to waste. Nothing, okay? Nothing at all. So now I'm gonna show y'all a little something here. Right here. Now, as y'all can see, y'all see all that butter at the bottom, all of that seasoning right there. I need that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and add the mushrooms in, as well as the jalapenos. Because once I get done with this mix right here, the next thing will be the cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this all simmer up together, and I will be right back with y'all. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. Woo. I had to check that, make sure it was hot. I got these vegetables sauteed. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of butter, okay? I ain't gonna put too much butter in there. Just a little bit. And y'all can hear that sizzle. Make sure I coat the pan because now I'm about to put some cheese in here. Okay. So what I'm about to do now, I'll save the best for last, baby. See all this goodness right here? Yes, yes, baby, yes, yes. I'm gonna just dump all this cheese in there. Fuck it. YOLO. So I'm gonna leave this cheese in here. What I'm gonna do is add some heavy whipping cream. This right here is gonna, in a sense, I say not caramelize the cheese, but it's gonna, you know, melt it enough to where it doesn't stick to the pan, but also thicken up. But the trick is when you're using heavy whipping cream, you got to constantly stir it. If you don't, it will burn. So add just some salt. You don't want to season it too much, because the food that you're gonna, the shrimp that I'm gonna add in is gonna be seasoned. If I can never get this damn pepper. Throw in some black pepper in there, y'all. Couple of parsley flakes. And what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and stir it up. And I'm gonna let it get thick. Y'all can see that there. Let me try to move this closer here so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. So I do need this cheese at a real good consistency. And see right now, as y'all can see, it's still a little too thick for me. So what I'm gonna do now is pour some more heavy whipping cream in here. I always just pour, I don't do specific measurements. I always just pour based on the consistency that you like it in. So I'm gonna let this cheese simmer down some more. As y'all can see, it's melting pretty nicely here. I just want y'all to be able to see what the hell I'm doing over here. Y'all see that cheese? Looking all nice and stuff. Bring the camera closer so y'all can see that. Ooh, y'all, it smells good too. So what I'm gonna do now, since this cheese is melting to the consistency that I want it in, I'm gonna go ahead and add these shrimp. I'm not gonna add all the shrimp. I'm gonna just add some of the shrimp. There we go. Alright, y'all, so I'm actually gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna let this simmer on low for a while because the cheese is melted. I put the shrimp in here. Now it's time to cut open that baked potato, baby, and get to making love to it. You hear me? Oh yeah, y'all, this finna be A1. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So with that being said, y'all, let me go ahead and get situated, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back. Want to go ahead and break out one of my good plates. As y'all can see, this baked potato is all nice and steamy there. Y'all see that there? Ooh, yes sir, it's about to go down. Okay, it's about to go down in this freight shaker. Now let me show you something. Now, tip 1, don't y'all ever in your life cut a baked potato with a foil steel wrap. Who want to eat aluminum foil when they eat a baked potato? Nobody. So what you gonna do is, now look, now don't cut it all the way. What you want to do is cut it about halfway. Now when you cut it halfway, squeeze it on the side. Now if it don't open up automatically, look what you're gonna do. slide that knife through there a little bit more. Just open it just enough. Just enough. Now, ooh, look at that potato. Yes, sir. Won't he do it? So what I'm gonna do now is just break up the inside of this potato. Oh shit, it's hot. If the potato breaks apart, y'all, it's okay. It's all right. Cause look, this bad boy finna get loaded down. Now I'm gonna put some butter in here. Oh yeah, got to start it off with the butter. Now look, I'm finna layer this bad boy up right quick. So I want y'all to watch closely. And then what I'm gonna do is put some cheddar cheese down here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add this chicken that I sauteed up. This is the chicken that I cooked from the other night. So it's still pretty warm. Okay. Now I ain't done yet, y'all. So I'm gonna add these mushrooms and jalapeno peppers. I'm working with my hands, y'all, because that's what I do best. It's just me. I'm cooking for me. Throw in them jalapeno peppers because you know this girl like it spicy. Yes, baby, yes. Okay, okay. Where my paper towel at though? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so what I'm about to do next now, y'all, is I'm gonna go ahead and put a little salt and pepper on here, okay? All right, because hey, can't go nowhere without the salt and pepper. So we're gonna put a little dash of pepper on there. Not much, because you know we're gonna come back. Now I do got this sea salt, what I use. Now I'm gonna pour just a little bit on there, not a lot, just a little now. Now listen here. So this is the most important part right here. I'm gonna, oh, that was a good catch on my part, y'all. I'm gonna put a dollop of daisy in here. Just to lighten up the mood, you know. I forgot to get a spoon out, so I'm working with a fork. But don't judge me. You know, y'all got to stir this up right quick because, you know, when you get it out the refrigerator, there'll be a little water on the top. But you don't want no water. You don't want no soupy baked potato. You want something that's good, okay? So, put you a dollop of daisy on there. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Throw some chives on here, you know, just a few. Because you want your other ones to last. Now, look. This is where the getting is getting good, y'all. So now I got my cheese to the consistency that I wanted. It ain't thick, but it's yes, baby. So I'm gonna just pour this right over here. Y'all can see that there. Got the shrimp in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now what I'm gonna do is put some more cheese at the top because this potato got to be cheesy, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna do another dollop of daisy because that's just what we do around here. Oh, some more chives. Got that one on the side, got that one on the side. You ain't going nowhere. Y'all, can't forget the best part of this baked potato. The bacon. Oh, the bacon. Oh yeah, put that bacon on there, girl. Layer this baked potato up, sis. Yes, yes. Wait a minute. I forgot right here on the corner. On this side too. Yes sir. Got the bacon on there, y'all. Oh yeah. Now let me top it off. Now you know I ain't gonna put too many shrimp, but you know I'm gonna put some extra shrimp on there. You know I'm gonna just throw it on there, you know, full of the decoration. Put that on there. Yes. Won't he do it? Okay. Now look, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I like using shaved Parmesan cheese. So what I'm gonna do is Just put a little shaved Parmesan at the top. You know, not too much. Not too much. And last but not least, look, if you want some more salt and pepper, till you like it, baby, go right ahead now. Go right ahead. Because this girl right here is A1 with the baked potato, baby. You hear me? Now, y'all, look at this here. Look at this here. Now, this is one of my homemade mega baked potatoes, y'all. I got chicken, shrimp, cheese, more cheese, more cheese. I got butter in here. Of course, I'm going to add some more butter in here. But y'all see this? I got bacon, chives, shaved Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese. Ooh, that girl did that. Yes, baby, yes. Yes, sir. But anyway, you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching my channel. I want to thank you for supporting me. So with that being said, you guys, you all have a good night, and I will see you soon.